So 2001 opening day, young Albert Pujols, 13th round draft pick a year earlier, standing on the lines of the introductions.
Pujols making the opening day lineup.
Opening day, bro. For me, I think, so I went 1 for 3, my first game.
Ground ball, Perez will get it. Base hit, Pujols, his first hit in the big leagues.
I actually almost hit a home run my first at bat, and they made a great play in the warning trap. But then my next 2 games, I'm 0 for 3 with a walk and 0 for 3. So I'm like 1 for 9 starting the season. We went through Arizona, facing Randy Johnson. You know, Kurt Schilling was there in 2001, and then that's where I tear it up. I think I was like 8 for 14 with like
a Schilling, Johnson,
yeah.
And that's
Harold Reynolds was my first home run against him. A little sinker up and in.
That ball hammered, and we have a tie game. For his career, big league home run. And after watching this kid in batting practice and that swing right there, it will not be nearly the last.
And here I am, bro, going into my 20 years in the big leagues, bro.
Long fly ball to center field. It's gone! A home run!
So you didn't just break into a team that lost 100 games looking for some young guy to play. You're breaking into a playoff roster club.
I'm in a championship ball club. I mean, the year before that, man, the Cardinals were only 1 game away from going to the World Series, you know? So I'm in a championship pretty much ball club. This thing is good. I mean, you're talking about great player, great starting pitcher, great veteran guys. So the way that those guys treat me back then, man, is like I felt right away that I belong there.
Well hit into left field. Did he get enough? At the wall. Welcome to St. Louis, Albert Pujols.
There was no pressure. Just go out there, have fun, play the game. I start hitting 7, then move 6, then 5th, and then literally, you know, I was hitting 4 and 3rd in the lineup. And then the rest is history.
That ball is absolutely murdered.
That's deep. Left center field. It's a gunner!
Albert Pujols just hit his 3rd home run of the game.
I'm curious the conversations with Tony La Russa, Mark McGwire. You know, even though you end up being Rookie of the Year and you had a big year, there are some times that we all struggle. There had to be an 0 for 15 in there. Somebody ever pull you aside and go, you'll be all right, you're gonna play. Tony ever talk to you about anything like that?
I think one thing that Tony told me one time, I remember we were in St. Louis, and he's like, what do you want to be? You want to be a 300 hitter, or you want to be a guy that hits 30 home? You know, I would go outside, I was like, 30 100, of course, Tony, 30 100. He's like, rookie mistake. I think if you focus on hitting 300, because the hand-eye coordination, the power you have, you're gonna hit 30 home run and you're gonna drive over 100 runs. I was like, that makes really good sense. And I start thinking like that. I always say I'm a line drive hitter with power. If you look at from 2001 to now, I always say that. I'm a line drive, yeah, I got 600 plus home run, but I never get to the plate and try to hit a home run. I mean, if you get in the batter's box and can say, I'm gonna put a good swing, I'm gonna hit it on drive, there's a pretty high chance that you're gonna do that.
At the wall, gone! Big fly for the machine! 650th career home run for Albert Pujols.
330 homers. You realize you did that for 11 straight seasons.
I did it for a while, yeah. It was fun.
Such a humble superstar.
I did it. It was fun, man. It was a blessing.